Easter was always fun in our house and also very religious. Our priest from Mount Carmel Church, Father Chahowski, came to the house on Holy Saturday, every Holy Saturday morning to bless the food for Easter breakfast. And my mom had the table all beautifully set out with the babka, hard-boiled eggs, kielbasa, and of course the horseradish. And what else did we have?
Well, we had cream cheese with watercress garnishing it, rye bread,
sweet butter,
salt, sweet butter, and that was our Easter breakfast.
Well, now Mom's going to show us how to make our favorite country cheesecake, which has a lovely filling, a light filling with farmer's cheese, not cream cheese. And so this was Grandma Roskowski's recipe, right?
That's my mother's.
Yeah. So
I'm sifting 1 3/4 cup of flour,
yeah,
a 1/2 cup of confectionery sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon salt.
Okay.
And I sifted 2 or 3 times. Twice, I think, will be enough. Now I'm going to cut in 4 tablespoons of cut up sweet butter.
Now, is that cold or room temperature?
It's supposed to be
icy cold.
Chilly.
Okay, good. Okay. So you want me to cut it in?
All right, if you do that.
Okay. Using the pastry cutter. This is how I learned how to make pie crust and all kinds of crusts. I always use we call it the egg salad cutter.
If I do this, you could be breaking...
eggs?
Yes, 3 tablespoons of sour cream and 3 egg yolks.
Is this going in the dough?
Yeah, this is going to be incorporated because we're making like a tart crust.
Oh, okay. But with eggs.
Right.
So 3 egg yolks. And, of course, you could make this in the food processor if you wanted, right?
Yes, but then you'd have to...
dirty the food processor.
Pulse it just a few seconds.
Yeah, and just pulse it a couple seconds. And we add this to this. Here, let me get that rubber scraper.
Yes, mix the egg yolks and the sour cream together.
Okay. Now, generally, you would do this with a fork, right?
Just whip it up.
Okay, so here's the egg yolks and sour cream. Do you need the egg whites for anything?
No.
No. Okay. We'll save those for the lemon meringue pie. Okay.
All right, now we'll incorporate the liquid into the flour.
So is that going to be enough liquid?
If not, we can add a little bit of ice water.
Okay.
It's starting to make a ball, just a teeny, not too much.
And then what, we wrap that into and chill it?
Well, we have to put it out on the floured surface and form it into a ball.
Okay. My mother's doughs are always very soft.
You don't need it too much.
And the less you handle it, actually, the more tender it's going to be, right?
Yeah. It's still a bit crumbly.
Yeah, but the chilling will help. Looks good. So if you put that on here, we can get all that incorporated.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay.
Now we
I'll
can
wrap it up
chill
for you.
that.
You're the one who taught me how to make this into a flat round, too. And chill this for 1 hour. And we have some already chilled. And now you're going to use farmer's cheese. Now, where'd you get the farmer's cheese?
We bought it at the supermarket. It's Friendship brand. And this is a food mill through which we press the cheese so that we break up the lumps.
So just roll it out big enough for that huge springform pan?
Springform pan.
So that's good.
All right.
Great. So look how nicely the texture improves with the food mill.
Now into the mixing bowl, we'll put 4 eggs. All right, now we add 3/4 cup of sugar to the...
Now, do you think that's big enough?
A little bit on the edges there.
Very thin. Nice. This soapstone is perfect for this.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
What?
What you're doing.
I'm trying to get it up in one piece. There. So just lay it in?
Yeah. Did you sort of butter it?
Yeah, this is slightly buttered. Now, does it come all the way up the sides, or?
Yeah, well, make an edging
Okay.
as far up as you can get it. Now we add half a cup of sour cream, Martha,
Okay.
to the eggs.
Oh, make it even creamier. Nice.
Now we'll add the cheese.
Okay, so how much cheese is this, Mother?
1.5 pounds.
What I like is the orange peel in it. And you could use lemon peel.
Well, we're having both.
Oh, you have both. Oh, good.
For flavoring, the zest of 1 lemon and the zest of 1 orange.
Now, should I fold the edge in or which way?
You could maybe just sort of crimp it down like that.
Oh, backwards, this way. Okay.
Now, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla.
I don't know how high it has to come up.
Well, the cheese won't come up to the very top. You'll have to sort of make it a little bit lower.
But how often did you make this cheesecake?
Not too often, because we're watching our waistline.
Who was? I was as
Yours
skinny.
truly.
I was as skinny as could be.
And at the last, we add a half a cup of golden raisins.
So that looks pretty good. Oh, and it smells absolutely fabulous. Now the oven is preheated to what temperature?
350, and we bake the cake for about an hour until a toothpick inserted comes out clean.
For how long?
About an hour, maybe a little longer.
And what's nice is that you've made it in a springform pan, so you can really just release it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so in 1 hour, it
wait,
will, watch this, every last ounce.
Yeah, well, I always scraped it until there's nothing left. Okay.
There's more.
Why waste it?
I'm not wasting it. I was gonna lick the bowl. So this goes into the oven. So that looks great. And we have a cake already done. But once it comes out of the oven, you let it cool?
Yes.
Okay.
Then you release the springform.
Here you have a piece for you. And the raisins look so good in it. That's what I like.
And if you don't have yellow raisins, you can use regular raisins. Let's see how good it is now. Isn't it lighter than cheesecake?
so
Than cream cheese? Very light and very tasty.
It's just the kind of dessert you want for Easter Sunday. It'll go very nicely with that new dress and that new hat. And it brings back lots of wonderful Easter memories. Thanks very much, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome.